Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahawashi, Bahashem, Rakak Wadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to the elect of the nation of Israel. Starting off with the 144,000, which would be the ruling governing body in the kingdom of heaven, which the 144,000 would consist of all men. And then you got the rest of the elect, which would be some of you believers that will be some men as well, including women and children that are believers that will be saved on this side. I also want to say that the Israelites who you call today, so-called Black, Hispanic, Native American, Puerto Rican, Dominican, Jamaican, Haitian, Guatemalans, the Panamanians, those are the Israelites, always have been and always will be, contrary to the popular belief that we are not Israelites. Shalom to you speculative Israelites as well out there. And 2/3 of our people will be destroyed on the side. We'll come back to the Lord's the elect in the kingdom. This is your brother YASHAMIAHLA coming back at y'all with another video from End Time Headlines. As y'all can see, it says hackers may have just stolen the social security numbers of every American. Now, I've been wanting to do a video on this. I seen this yesterday. But all I got to say, man, I'm gonna bring out a few scriptures, man, and hey, that's gonna be it. But I've been noticing, I was thinking about this. I think I was thinking about this yesterday. There's been a lot of hacking, the so-called, system, the internet and, the financial system, just everything's getting hacked, so-called, all of a sudden, which if you occupy in prophecy, like it says, and he's in Sirach 39, that's what a wise man would be doing, that's what we're doing in us bringing out this truth, starting with the elders apostles of Great Millstone. Let me get that Sirach 39. And one that says, but he that giveth his mind to the law of the Most High and is occupied in the meditation thereof will seek out the wisdom of all the ancient, right? So you're going to be seeking out the wisdom, of the scriptures, man. Starting from Genesis, the Apocrypha on down. It says, and be occupying prophecies. So, that's what you're going to be doing. If you give your mind over to the law of the Most High, like it says, you're going to be occupying prophecy, studying the word daily, man. The scriptures also say, I think it's in Sirach as well. Let me go back. You're supposed to keep the laws in your mind, man, daily, Sirach 6:37 says, let thy mind be upon the ordinances of the Lord and meditate continually in his commandments. He shall establish thine heart, meaning your mind, and give thee wisdom at thine own desire, right? If you're doing the will of the Lord, you making sure you're not, going off, to the best of your ability, the Lord's going to give you that wisdom and knowledge. He's going to give you the eyesight to see things as come to pass. And that's what we doing, man. We making sure we drop videos daily. Some brothers more than others, man, daily, go out to the highways and byways, and this is a thing, they've been selling information. Esau's been doing it, but, if you were even somewhat, paying attention to what was going on, you would be in distraught. You would be like, what? My social security number, because if you don't already know, which most people know, man, if somebody has your social security number, they can literally be you. They can take loans out in your name. They can make purchases, transactions in your name, all type of shit. But that's that's how this place is, man. Everything that you see is corruptible, man. It could be tarnished, it could be tainted. In the kingdom of heaven, we ain't gonna have no social security numbers, IDs, and all that, man. You gonna know who we are, man, just by looking at us, man. The Israelites, that is. This ain't gonna be a thing to come in the next world. You gonna know who the other nations are, too. They gonna know who they are. This is the world. This is in the world that we in now. You gotta have all these different forms of identification and shit like that. But like I said, this also shows how vulnerable this place is. Everything is getting hacked and shit all of a sudden, which, like I said, we know Esau's doing it. He's trying to bring in his NWO, which, like I said, if you're an American citizen, that should make you not have faith or hope in this place, man, because, they don't have no good security, going on. Everything is just out in the open, it seems like, Which that's prophecy, man. The Lord is bringing down, the strength of this place, man. It's all going down the drain. Let me get this in Isaiah 47 in verse 1. I believe that's the one I want to get. Isaiah 47, so lucky in verse 1. It says, "Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon," which is America. "Sit on the ground, for there is no throne." Right. Come down from that high, lofty estate that you once was in, and that you still think that you in, but you not. Come down. The Lord's bringing you down, man, and everything you can think of, man. And He's showing you, how much of a faulty system that you have, man. The fact that you gotta bring in a whole new one, to replace the old one. That, you never was meant to rule, man. It says, "For thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. Take the millstones and grind meal, uncover thy locks, make bare the leg, uncover thy thigh, and pass over the rivers. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered. Yea, thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man." So basically expose everything. It's not a literal thing when it says thy nakedness shall be uncovered, but it's talking about, expose how America does things, expose what they really about, expose what they've been doing. And these other countries, man, they watching, man, all this stuff, man. They paying attention to what's going on and how vulnerable this place is and how compromisable, they are. They're watching this, man. They know that they're strong now. They know that America's weak. And we just at the time of the the end of Esau, man. That's all this comes down to. And like I said, they getting ready to bring out that MOTB. That's what's coming. Because they're purposely crashing the system. They're purposely having these so-called hacks. Because you just had, I think 2 or 3 weeks ago, you had the Microsoft systems go down with airports and gas stations and stuff like that. And this was worldwide. And then you had something else happen. We didn't have multiple so-called outages that happened this whole year. I would say it's been happening a lot in the past year or two, more than it has in the past. Like I said, this man is he's ready to move. Esau is ready to move. But when you move, the Lord's gonna move. Which the Lord's in control of you anyway. So I'm gonna get this in verse 5. I'm gonna skip down. It says, "Sit thou silent and get thee in the darkness, O daughter of the Chaldeans, for thou shalt no more be called the Lady of Kingdoms." Right, this ain't precious America no more, man. A lot's about to happen, man. We about to come into Jacob's trouble, In order for them to bring that MOTB, man, chaos is gonna have to happen, man. Riots, a lot of stuff is gonna have to happen in order for them to bring that in. And this is one way, for them to bring that in, because if everybody knew, like I said, this was happening, there would be blood in the streets going on right now. But that ain't happening in America because people in America, they're too damn dumb, to know or to even want to care. But they're going to care, if a so-called cyber attack happens, like when all the power cuts off, at your house, your internet, everything that you use to live and survive runs off electricity. And then you're going to be forced to take the MOTB. You're going to carry them, but it's going to be too late. And that's what they want to do, man. So these things ain't happening, by coincidence, man. They're not happening by coincidence, The Lord's putting a spirit on Esau to get on his own, nation. But, he really wants to get you Jakes. But, these Edomites that's at the bottom, you low-level Edomites, they're going to be involved in it too. There's a lot of things going on. I want to get this scripture in 2 Esdras 8 and 50, right? Because many things are going to happen, man. In the coming days, backing off of this. This is 2 Esdras 8 and 50. It says, "For many great miseries shall be done to them at the will in the latter time, because Salakia. For many great miseries shall be done to them at the will in the latter times, which we're in the latter times now, the end times, said the will in the world, because they have walked in great pride." Right. Many great miseries are going to happen, and this is just one of them. Right. And I mentioned another outage, but they're all test runs, man. Because they're going to do the real thing. I'm speaking as a man, of course, I believe that the real cyber attack is going to happen when everybody's power goes out, and all of America, like at your house, at the businesses, you know what I'm saying? And then all hell gonna break loose, man. I could be wrong, but I'm speaking as a man, because in that scenario, it's gonna be the purge, and people are gonna want answers. People are gonna, they're gonna have to bring in some type of order if something like that happens. Something that's a major event. That's a black swan event right there, And then people, like I said, the more and more they keep doing this, they want pushback, man. What's that guy named Devil? Klaus Schwab, he said prepare a couple years ago. He said prepare for an angrier world because of shit like this, because they having this shit happen so they can bring in a NWO. They want that pushback. They want to bring in that order, But it's ultimately all judgment, and the elites of Esau, they're gonna get their judgment too. The Lord's just using them right now to cause havoc and cause chaos, but. It's ultimately judgment, on these people, man. And you jakes, that's been living wickedly, that don't want to hear the word of the Lord. You want to continue living in sin. You want to continue being, hand in hand with Esau and believing in his system. Well, go right ahead. This is showing you how, like I said, how weak and vulnerable this place is. We don't have a lot of time left, man. The MOTB could be in the next couple months, who knows? It ain't years and years from now, man. This devil got that little agenda thing called Agenda 2030. It's 2024, man. We don't got no 6 years left in this place. Not no 5, I'm pretty sure a lot of you brothers believe that. We don't got that long left. There's too much shit happening, This devil, he's ready to come down, man. He's ready to get his New World Order cracking. This is Revelations, let me get it, 12 and 12. And the reason says, therefore rejoice, ye heavens, right? You men of the Lord, prophets, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knows that he had but a short time, right? He know that he don't have a lot of time left, man. That's why there's been so many different cyber attacks and so many different outages, man. They happening on purpose, They're happening on purpose, man. But eventually it's going to be the real thing. So, Jakes, man, seek YASHAMIAHLA while you can. Because when that happens, you ain't going to be able to see videos on the internet no more. That's going to be gone. We ain't going to be out there in the streets no more. That's going to be over with. The time is now to repent to YASHAMIAHLA. So I'm going to close out. I hope this video was edifying to the Lord's elect, man. Brothers, keep pushing, keep believing. Same thing with you, very few sisters that may watch and listen and learn. Keep pushing, keep believing, striving towards the kingdom. We're almost up out of here, man. Things is going to get rocky, get bumpy, but the Lord got you, if you're part of the elect. So, until next time, I want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai, Bahashim, Kakwadash. Double honor to elders, Apostle Gray Millstone. I want to say, Shalom.